This is absolutely incredible, these photos. I know you're listening on the podcast. You got to watch these ones. These My Jasper memories on YouTube. This trail, Craig tells us, has been on their radar for like a decade. And the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of the Jasper fire is what prompted these two to make it happen. And so they traveled from the north point of the Skyline Trail at Moline to Signal Mountain, which is the south point. These visuals are absolutely astounding. They met a cab, they said, at 6 a.m. In Jasper, parked their truck at the Signal Mountain trailhead. Their driver said he had 2 other trips scheduled. He said that's down from what they see in other years, but, he's been a slower summer. Everybody says they're optimistic that there's going to be an uptick in activity. And by the way, keep in mind, fall is an amazing time to hit that Skyline Trail. He says in total, the trail offers 46 kilometers with about 1,700 meters elevation. So that'll resonate with the hikers. Took them, and keep in mind, they're not carrying the big heavy packs. They did this in 1 day. These animals, I love it. About 9 hours to finish for these two, he said. But again, the trail was pretty wet when they went out there, so it slowed them down a little bit. He says the cloud cover was low, so they didn't get the full view experience, he said, but it added such a mystique. He says that cloud cover added its own element to the experience. These photos are incredible. He says finishing through Signal Mountain, the final 8-9 kilometers are along a fire road through the remnants of last year's blaze. Craig tells us that the destruction was extensive but impressive. He says the trees look like burnt matchsticks that are kind of bending over, but the wildflowers, look at that there. And I just got chills. The bright green leaves of new growth emerging from the forest floor, he says, provided a beautiful contrast to those charred remains of last year's fire. Craig says the clearing now offers much more impressive views of the valley, which actually makes that final 9K a lot more enjoyable. In summary, Craig and Robyn tell us Jasper's still obviously an absolute gem. With stunning scenery and wildlife. He says that they saw 3 moose during their journey, multiple elk. They saw sheep, eagles. They got to see the marmots, John, a rare sighting there, and even a black bear. He says it was an absolutely incredible experience. Our thanks to Real Talkers Craig and Robyn for sharing this with us. If you're feeling inspired by this, how can you not be by looking at their photos? I want you to check out CanadianSkylineAdventures.com. I'm showing it to you on my screen right now. This is a relatively small hiking business that's operated by Christian, a Jasper local. He focuses on offering authentic, educational, safe, and obviously beautiful guided hikes and guided running in Jasper National Park. You don't have to have a week at your disposal. You could make it a day trip. You could make it a multi-day trip. Again, that's Canadian Skyline Adventures. You can see them online, CanadianSkylineAdventures.com. We'll link to it in the show notes. And, of course, for all things Jasper, make sure you visit Tourism Jasper's website. That's jasper.travel. Between now and September 2nd, you've basically got till the Labor Day weekend. Parks Canada offering free admission to all travelers, plus 25% off camping fees at participating locations. You can learn all the details online at jasper.travel. My Jasper Memories presented weekly here on Real Talk by our friends at Tourism Jasper.